What it do? If you're reading the title to this video, you already know what I'm talking about, man. Like, how I found what I'm good at. How I found out this is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to really take time to really get to know yourself, to really figure it out. And, I just want to tell y'all my story so y'all could probably see how I approach this. So you guys could approach it your own way so you can find y'all purpose to go ahead and live that fulfilled life that y'all always wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, first things first, I'm a businessman first, you know what I'm saying? And that's where my roots come from. You understand, like I said before, if you watch my previous videos, I'm Haitian. My parents are straight from Haiti. I was born in Haiti, and I'm first gen to like go to college and whatever the case may be for my family. Essentially, I got my grind and my business side from my mom and my dad, essentially. So like I said, my mom, she don't got no education in America for real. So she really doing any job she can, getting her little certifications, doing CNA, whatever the case may be. So she did that, pay the bills, but that wasn't enough to pay all the bills. She got two kids. So essentially, she got her side hustles like buying bed sheets, bed comforters and stuff like that, selling them door to door, having them in her trunk, going to her friends, be like, hey, do you want to buy one? Whatever the case may be, selling different things out of the back of her car, literally just to make some extra money. And as a kid, my mom, I'm with her. I'm going everywhere she going, whatever the case may be. She don't got nowhere else to put us. So I'm just paying attention to this. I'm looking at how she negotiate, how she talk, how she get these people to like actually buy her products. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was really getting to it. So that literally led me to understanding like if you want extra money, if you want to make money, you gotta go find something you could sell. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me, that's where it all started. I started doing my own little side hustle, you know what I'm saying? I understand my mom ain't have no money, so I would never ask her for money. If I knew a field trip was coming up or whatever the case may be, I'm over here hustling. I'm over here trying to figure out a way. Like I mentioned before, one of my first little businesses I had, I think I was in like middle school, bought a whole bunch of headphones for $3 a piece, was selling them for $20 a piece. Bullshit headphones now. Real bullshit headphones. But I was finessing it, marketing it, walking through the hallways of school, acting like these headphones, the best headphones you ever got. You know what I'm saying? People was buying the concept. And essentially, I sold out of all my headphones, I think I bought like 5 headphones, sold all those headphones for 100 beans. You know what I'm saying? $100. And that's essentially where I got my business mindset from. So I always knew business was going to be the thing I do. Essentially, I used to see my mama struggling, clocking in to work, not making enough money, and she would come back and go out during the weekends and sell her stuff. And I'm like, all right, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to get good at, essentially. So that always been for me since I was younger. I was like, if I go to college, I'm going to college for business. And that's what I stuck to. And even when if I wanted to change my major, I stuck to it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what the first thing. And second thing is technology, right? So essentially, like y'all know, I'm building an app, right? And it's like, oh, well, I'm choosing to build an app. It's crazy. When I was younger, middle school time, like I said again, I had just moved to a new neighborhood. There was a plaza down the street, and it's a computer store, right? During the time, like I said, my parents were hustlers. They would go to yard sales and buy like old computers, like old things, or whatever the case may be, like people that are selling at yard sales that still work. People just don't need them no more. We buy them, send them to Haiti, or buy them, keep them, buy them, or flip them out here in America, whatever the case may be. So like I said, I come from that family of entrepreneurs, people who are always trying to find a way to make an extra dollar. But like I was saying, I was going out with my dad to these different yard sales and stuff like that, trying to buy my own things to flip them. You get what I'm saying? See what I could get for my little $5, $10. At the end of the day, that's how you was really getting to the money back then. For me, at least, because I was not old enough to have a job, so I had to figure out a way to do it. Sometimes I couldn't cut no grass. Sometimes I couldn't wash no cars. You know what I'm saying? I would find different ways to do it. And that was my way of doing it, get my little $20, go to yard sales, buy those things, flip it, essentially. But my dad used to buy computers, and these computers were older computers that were slow, had viruses, whatever the case may be. So during this time, I'm on YouTube every day learning and learning. My dad said, hey, here's some computers, fix them. I'm breaking these computers down, opening them up, cleaning them, switching disk cards from one computer to the next, putting them together, putting new programs, cleaning out the system, clear out the viruses. So I became very good with computers. And I was just going to this computer shop, learning from these people, working at the computer shop about Ubuntu, coding, different things like that. But the thing about me, I'm a kid from the gutter, whatever the case may be. I get to high school, it's time to play football. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I stopped going to the computer shop, and essentially this computer shop shut down. or the case may be. So I completely forgot about my love for computers just because I got distracted with other things. I wouldn't call them distractions because I do appreciate my time playing sports and everything like that. It really was a great lesson for me as an individual, and it really built me to the person I am today. But essentially, I was just sitting one day and I was like, damn, like, what's my purpose? What's my goal? And I think back, and I was talking to somebody who knows successful in their own way. They said, think about what made you happy as a kid and relate that to your current life. And for me, that was like messing with computers, fixing up computers, and always selling different things. And I was like, why not combine it too? You know what I'm saying? Like, people out here building apps every day, making M's from them. I feel like, why can't I do the same? I just don't have the same connections as those people who's doing it. But at the end of the day, I know how to learn, I know how to talk, I know how to get myself in the rooms to the people that know how to do these things. And essentially, I put two and two together and I said, this is going to be my calling. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a coder, I'm a programmer and stuff like that, because I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the basics. I feel like if you're in this industry, you should at least understand the basics. You know what I'm saying? It's always changing, it's always growing. But I know enough to survive. I know the terms. I know how to talk. I know when I get in a room, I know what I'm talking about. I know what these people are saying because I understand the basics of the conversation and different things like that. And I'm implementing that into my lifestyle and understanding these things. And I'm putting two and two together, right? I'm learning it all. I'm putting everything all in one bundle so I could be successful in my own way. Me, I'm the visionary. I come up with the idea. Like, I'm really different. You feel me? Like, if you really think about these people who's building these different companies, especially mine in the entertainment, like, I used to be throwing parties. I used to be a party promoter. I used to host events. So I understand the market more than somebody else who wouldn't, who are creating these apps that don't really understand the market, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like because I have that understanding, I have that visionary, I'm the visionary, I'm the CEO of this whole idea. If I don't do the technology side of this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I know I could hire somebody too, or bring somebody along who sees the vision that could help this vision come into fruition. And at the end of the day, I feel like no matter all the random people I meet on a regular basis out here in LA, when I'm on flights, wherever I'm going, I'm always talking about my business, and I never get bad things about it. There's always tips on how to make it better. And I appreciate everybody who does. And if you're watching this video, go ahead and comment and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think of my project. You know, it's going to be more information. Just visit www.yourspot.com or at yourspot on Instagram. It's spelled Y-E-R spot. You know what I'm saying? A little different, but you know, you got to get it how you can. And I appreciate all you guys for watching. And that's just pretty much a basic story of how I came up with my career path and what I want to do in my life and how I enjoy it, because it keeps me in the entertainment aspect of things, learning that field and everything like that, how it works a little bit more, because that's something I'm already passionate in. And I'm also in the technology side where that's something else I'm also passionate in. And every day I'm learning more about the technology as it evolves and becomes better every other day. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.